A very, a very cute boy sits on the bed scrolling reels and another man come. He just finished his work. Now he come home early today, so he thought to complete his work. What he is doing in the living room. Now come in the room. The boy smiled to see him. You are watching reels. Yes, I thought to wait for you. He sits with the pouch. Oh, Mayoni, I'm waiting for you. See, if I don't watch reels, so I fall in sleep. I don't want. That's why I'm waiting for. I'm watching reels. Yoongi, you want to say you are waiting for me? Jimin nodded with his big eyes. Yoongi, oh, then sorry for making you wait. Huh? I promise I never do this again. Jimin, okay, I forgive you. Yoongi, thank you so much, Your Highness. Jimin giggled and Yoongi smiled. Yoongi, you know, Jimin, whenever I come from office, I feel so tired. But when I see you feeling shy, Jimin nodded. Yoongi removed his hands. Yoongi, you complete your assignment. Jimin sign as no. Jimin sign as no. Jimin, I don't want Yoongi, but you have to tomorrow. You have to go university. I think you forget, Jimin. I don't want to go, Yoongi, but try, Jimin. You know, every lecture is so boring. And also, Yoongi, I heard when you leave your studies. When I leave my studies, Yoongi, who said, Jimin, some old aunties, Yoongi, san, Yoongi, nothing happened like that. It's happened in the case if your partner is not sportive, Jimin, then why you are so sportive? He said with the pouch, Yoongi, really don't you want me to support you? I want independent person. Jimin, but I don't want when you are with me. There is no need to be independent. Yoongi, I'm always with you, but in some, if something, he completes his sentence. Jimin, no, don't talk with me. He changed his direction. Yoongi smiled. Yoongi, listen me once. Jimin, what? Yoongi, I'm just saying. Jimin, you are not saying anything. Okay, I don't want you said something. So stay silent and sleep. Yoongi, okay, sorry. Jimin didn't give him any answer. Yoongi, okay, sorry, now please. But again, he did not get any response, and then he heard a sobbing voice. His eyes widened. He went to Jimin's side and say him, Yoongi, Jimin, why are you crying? Jimin, stay away from me. Don't talk with me, Yoongi. Oh my Jimin, I'm sorry. I promise I never do this again. Trust me. Jimin, no, go from here. You don't want to stay with me. That's why you are saying this, Yoongi. It's not like that. Forgive me, please. Jimin, look at him. Jimin, forgive you. Never do this again. Promise you never do this again. Yoongi, I never do this again. Jimin, make up out. I'm bad, Jingy. I'm sorry, Jimin. Okay, now don't such sorry. Do my assignment, please. He showed his puppy as Jungi. You have exams, Jimin. How you cover your syllabus, Jimin? I'm sleep. I didn't sleep all day, so he said, "Jan, look at Jungi. Jungi, you know very well how to melt me." Jimin nodded, and then again Sanas, no. Jungi just sleep. Jimin become happy and then sit on the bed. You can lay on the bed and sleep. He said, and Jimmy nodded like a baby. He lay on the bed and sleep. Yoongi gave him blanket. He closed his eyes. Yoongi sees assignment almost complete. Just one or two questions are left in the blink of eyes. He saw one look at Jimin who was staring him. Yoongi said, still you didn't sleep, Jimin. I'm just going. I thought to wait for you. He said and sure as the Yoongi, you become day by day, nothing else. I have to be lay on the bed. Jimin, you know, Yoongi, everyone thought I'm not in university, Yoongi, so don't you tell them you're Jimin, only Tay. No, Auntie said don't tell anyone, otherwise they ask me about you, and I don't like someone ask about you from Yoongi. Oh, Jimin, yes, you're. So I never tell them. Yoongi, okay, I understand, Jimin. You know, Cookie and cheese also. Yoongi, that's good then. Jimin, but Cook always take him in class. He said confused look at Yoongi. Yoongi means Jimin, he always take Jay with him. He asked him innocently. He understands what Jimin want to say. Yoongi, you ignore, don't focus on all this, Jimin. Oh, but why? Yoongi, this is not good at all. Jimin, so I have to stop them, right? They are my best friends. I such no means no. Jimin, but why Yoongi? You tell me now. I also want to know. I asked from Jungkook. He said I asked from you. Even I asked from Trey. He said he don't know anything. How it's possible he don't know anything? Give me answer. Yoongi is confused. What you tell him now? Yoongi, what much listen? Jimin look at him, listening carefully. Yoongi, they personal matter, and we can't intervene in someone personal matter, right? So I don't know. Jimin, then why he said I asked from you, Yoongi? So you leave them. Yoongi, or Jimin, really, I don't talk with them. Don't tell them the reason, and also I don't ask from them. Yoongi san, in real life, Yoongi, thank God. Promise you don't focus on all this. Jimin, I promise Yoongi, you don't try Yoongi. Good boy, nice sleep because tomorrow you have to go university and I have to go office. Jimin hardly nodded. Jimin, good night. Leave you. He also fell asleep. Now it's my time to speak. So yeah, guys, they are Yoongi and Jimin. As you know, it's just 3 months past there. Yoongi is the lawyer and Jimin is the student of the university. So Yoongi sees Jimin in the park. He take his every information, and then he got to know Jimin don't have history with his parents. History with his best friend. Mr. and Mrs. Kim treat him like their answer. Yoongi talk with them, and they gladly accept, and they got also, Yoongi got to know Jimin is so innocent and also he is student. He thought first Jimin complete his study and then he take Annie. They both are so happy. Jimin start. Jimin feels scared from Yoongi, but now see Yoongi is the person whom he said write his assignment, and Yoongi never said no. He always said he become towards Jimin, but it's never happened now. Let's see where their life take them, and also no one knows. Next day, Yoongi is the one who wake up first. He sees Jimin is sleeping peacefully. He sits on the bed and smiled to see him. He went to fresh up and come out. After fully ready for going office, he go downstairs and make breakfast. Our Jimin don't know how to do cooking and why he learned when he have been Yoongi. He complete his sleep and Yoongi come in the room to wake him up. Yoongi Jimin get up, but Jimin is still sleeping. Mini wake up Yoongi. Yoongi always call him with different nicknames. Jimin slowly opened his eyes and see Yoongi. He hid his face in the blanket. Yoongi, Jimin, wake up. Jimin start whining and sit on the bed. Yoongi, good morning. Jimin, morning. Yoongi, now don't be lazy. Come downstairs in 2 minutes. Jimin nodded and go for fresh up. Yoongi sign. He cleaned the room and go downstairs. Jimin also fresh up and come downstairs. Jimin also fresh up and come downstairs. Jimin come downstairs fully ready. He see Yoongi and went to him. Jimin, good morning. He is fresh now. Yoongi, good morning. Jimin, what you make? Yoongi, your favorite pancakes. Jimin, really become happy. Yoongi, do your breakfast. Jimin, Yoongi, tomorrow is Sunday. We go out in night. Yoongi, where you want to go? Jimin, me and Jay decide we do dinner together. I will tell you when we finalize the place. Yoongi, okay, as you said. They would they both do their breakfast. Jimin, Yoongi, fast omelette. Yoongi, okay, okay, just 2 minutes. And Jimin, I come to pick you from university, okay? Jimin, okay, I wait for you then. Yoongi, yeah, don't go anywhere. I meet you in the entrance of the university. Yoongi, now Jimin, now let's go. Yoongi, now both go in there. Work life is so beautiful when you are with the person like Yoongi and Jimin. Life partner like Yoongi is a seriously I also want. Is a blessing. Trey and Jimin, take the lectures. It's off now. Both come out and Jungkook also come. JK, hey guys. Jimin, hey Cookie. JK, you miss me? He said to Tete, why would I miss you? JK means, won't you miss me? Jimin, no, no, I don't. JK, Jimin, you miss Jimin a lot. JK, see, Jay saw what? JK, you are so bad. Thank you so much. He rolled his eyes. Jimin, guys, so what's the plan where we go. GK, I will tell you later what Yoongi said. Jimin, of course, he said yes. Tell me now where we go. Gee, how can I forget? He once said no to you. Jimin smiled. So we go in our favorite restaurant. Jimin, where me and Yoongi meet first time. Jimin, yes, he see you there. Jimin, no, he see me in park, but we talk first time in the restaurant. Jay make office. JK, you know, you now happy? Uh, till like in this tone you search me. JK, no, no, you are so important to me. Even I can't explain, so leave it. He said, and Jimin and Jungkook start laughing. Till look at them with done face, and then smile. Till okay, enough. Now let's go home. Jimin, let's go. We drop you because if we leave you, JK, you're come and on me. Jimin, I said. He do you tease my I said Jimmy do you tease my tea. Yes, he never come out. Then you JK, wow, so you come to meet me there daily. No, I with someone and take care of them. JK, leave all this. I will see you later. So Jimmy, let's go. Jimmy, you guys go. Yoongi said he come to pick me. Oh, then we wait and she come. Jimmy nodded and they again started talking. Not even 5 minutes passed. I come and stop in front of them. Jimin smiled. Yoongi see it and Jungkook smiled and went to them. Hey Yoongi, how are you? Yoongi, I'm fine. What about you guys? Jimin said you both are congratulations. JK, thanks bro. Yoongi, and you, huh? What you are doing? You meet me personally. I will teach you a good lesson. JK, oh, what I did, Yoongi, I will tell you. So now let's go home, Yoongi. Let's go, Jimin. Jimin or Yoongi hold his hand. He about to go when someone come. Jimin, Jimin and Yoongi both turn. The boy come and stand in front of them. Jimin, thank God you are still here. Yoongi, you know him. His voice is full with Jimin Sanas. No, Jimin, no, I don't know him. Who are you? And how you know my name? I am Soyeon and I am last year student. You are Professor Lee's student, right? And also Jimin. Jimin nodded. Soyeon, my one friend gave me this and said I give you. He said and give him a letter. Jimin about to take a letter from him. Yoongi, ho, Yoongi. Secondly, I don't know, just search me, I give him. And now I am going, Yoongi, you stay here. Huh? So you didn't search anything and stay there. Yoongi opened the letter, read and see some of the boy. Yoongi start to Jimin, what is this, Yoongi? Yoongi didn't give him answer. Yoongi, where is your friend? Go and call him. Otherwise, it's not good for you. So, first you tell me who are you, Yoongi mean Yoongi. His name is enough to make anyone because he is the Korean number best. Soyeon girl, Soyeon, sorry I call him. He said and go from there. Jimin, Yoongi, tell me now, Yoongi, go and sit on the car. Don't come, Jimin, but Yoongi may do as I said. He tries best to calm himself and Jimin nodded. This is what Yoongi make Yoongi different from anyone. Whenever he is, he never at Jimin or scold him. Jimin and Jay both sit in the car. Yoongi, Jungkook. Yoongi, oh really? Huh? I am Jimin. Yoongi. Jimin, so his eyes widen. I'm so sorry. If I know Jimin is, I never give this to Jimin. Yoongi, from next time, be careful and listen. And listen, you boy. I want him in my office within a 2 hours. Understand? So you nodded and he went from there. J.K. Hyung, why he? I find him. Yoongi, you see now what I do with him. He said, Jin, take come out and look at them. He thought it's good if he didn't ask anything. Yoongi, see you soon, guys. JK, okay, and yeah, please call me also. Yoongi, I will don't wait. He said and go from the tree. What happened? JK, he write letter and said he want Jimin, or Jimin may don't know the meaning. Jimin and Jungi come home. Jungi direct to go to take shower. He don't know how to control it, and here our innocent Jimin don't know what happened. And then he see a letter. He start to read. Jungi come out. He see Jimin is reading a letter. His son in real life. He's shocked. His son in real life. Jimin, Jimin may don't understand what he write. But what she made him shock, Jimin's eyes become watery. He looked down and crying. Yoongi went to him and cupped his face. Yoongi, Jiminy, what happened is if Jimin understand the meaning. Yoongi, why are you crying? Jimin, you know this. He said and started crying. Yoongi to see Jimin. Yoongi, don't cry. Jimin cried for some times and he calmed down. Yoongi, how you understood all this? Yoongi, professor, tell us we stay away all from. Jimin looking down, Jimin, am I Yoongi? Yoongi, no way, who said Jimin, then why all this Yoongi? Jiminy, you are angel, okay, don't think anything. I'm with you now, you no need to worry. If something happens like this again, tell me, okay? First, I make sure nothing happen like this again. He said, and Jimin nodded, Yoongi, tears is not touching you. Yoongi in mind, now I have to you more, Jiminy. You are so innocent for this. Well, he said, and then his phone started ringing. Yoongi, wait, Jimin. He see Jungkook caller ID. Attend the call. Jiki, Yoongi, catch him. Now we are in your office. If you want, I say him. Yoongi, no, Jungkook, for now, don't do anything. Let me come. He said and cut the call. Jimin is staying him. Yoongi, Jimin, I will be back in some minutes. I'm going office. Jungkook, he waiting for me. Don't worry. Yoongi and Jimin, the four decide to do dinner together. They do, and then Tae and Cook go. They have to meet Jungkook parents, JK parents, so they go there. And Yoongi and Jimin decide to do a walk. They are walking on the old bridge, and then Jimin speak. Jimin, Yoongi asks Jimin why they thought to do all this. He said, and Yoongi stop on his spot, and Jimin is walking. Jimin stopped. He see Yoongi is not beside him. He turn and see Yoongi. Yoongi, why you are thinking all this? Jimin looking down. Jimin just thinking. Yoongi, what? Just thinking. Jimin, nothing. Yoongi, let's go. He again start walking. Yoongi hold his hand. Jimin, what happened? Yoongi, tell me what's the matter. Jimin, I know you know him, and you are hiding something from me. Jimin, no, I am not. It's true, Yoongi. I ask you something. Even if I said you what you do, Yoongi dare to said this. If you, I don't believe you, Jimin. You that much, Yoongi, more than anything, Jimin. Always, it's you also. He said and free himself. He see the lake, Jimin. Yoongi, you hear the lake is so deep, and I know your is also like a lake. And if someone inside the lake, he don't come back. But if you start to someone, I think he will. Maybe Jung is not understanding what Jimin wanted. He went to him. Jimin, no, stop here, don't come here. He said, and Yoongi, stop. Jimin, if you come, I don't even thought to come here. He said to make Yoongi shocked. Yoongi, what, Jimin, what happened? Jimin, stop on your place. Don't come here, I'm saying. Yoongi thought Jimin is kidding. He take his step toward him. Jimin take his step back. Yoongi, Jimin, I said you don't come. Yoongi, what happened with you? Jimin, nothing happened with me. Yoongi, then why all this? Listen me. If I do any mistake, tell me. Jimin, you do mistake. Yoongi, what I do? Tell me, please, Jimin. Jimin, this is your biggest mistake. Yoongi, minute, please tell me what happened. Why are you doing all this? Jimin, stay silent. Yoongi can't control. Jimin take his one more step back. Yoongi take a step toward him in order to stop him, but Jimin take a step back. Yoongi stop. Yoongi, okay, okay, see, I'm not moving from my place. Please come here, come to me. Jimin Sanas, no, Jimin, no. Yoongi bent down and start crying. Yoongi, please, Jimin, come see you, Yoongi. Jimin see his eyes also become dry, wipe his tears and Sanas, no. He's crying to see Jimin is also eyes also become dry, wipe his tears. Um, to see then the rain start. Yoongi, please listen me, Jimin, gulp it and he's just he slowly went to him. Both are totally enraged. Jimin looking down, he closed his eyes and take a step. Yoongi eyes wide. Yoongi Jimin, and then he hold his hand. Jimin opened his eyes and see himself. Yoongi didn't waste time, and Jimin fell on the ground. Jimin, Yoongi, what are you doing? You are doing all this. Yoongi don't care about rain. He's crying. His tears mix with the rainwater. Jimin sits on the ground and closes his eyes. Chungi, why you do this? You don't want to stay with me. That's why you do all this. Huh? Why are you doing this? All tell me. Once I, he said, and Jimin look at him. Jimin stand up. Jimin, no, Yoongi, please don't do this. Yoongi, oh, what you are doing, huh? Why you are doing all this? Tell me. Jimin stay silent. Jimin, I don't want to stay with you. He stands. Yoongi, see. I know you are kidding with me, or you may be mad at me. Please, all this, stop. Please stop all this. See, I'm sorry. Please, Jimin, I'm serious, Jungi. What you are thinking? I'm kidding with you. No way, so don't think too much. I decide I don't stay with you. I'm done from your childish behavior. The way you treat me, I'm so tired from you. So please leave me and please, don't play this game with me by yourself and what everyone think because of me, so leave it, he said, and Yoongi is just listening him. Yoongi, Jimin look into another side. He is avoiding eye contact with him. Jimin, I'm going. You also go in your house. In your house. He said, about to go. Yoongi hold his hand. Jimin closed his eyes to let his tears out. Yoongi stand in front of him. Yoongi, I know something must happen. You are scared to tell me, and I will know everything by myself. Till that, take care, okay? He said it on his forehead. Yoongi, I trust you more than anything. Remember this. He said and take him toward the car. He dropped him in Kim mentioned without saying anything. He go. Jimin entered in the house, his clothes is fully. He lost in his thoughts. This is what you don't want to happen, and see what happened with him. They come downstairs. Mr. and Mrs. Kim is not at home. They see him, his eyes wide, and they Jimin. He run to him, he see him and shake him. Jimin look at him. Jimin, I'll leave him. He such make T confused. Just sit here. He make him sit on the couch. Jimin, I'll leave him. I'll leave him. He will now. Yoongi, he will meet Sahanas. No, he will never. Jimin, tell me what happened. Jimin, I'm saying no. He don't me. Call me. Tell me what happened. Jimin, look at him. Jimin, when Yoongi go, Jungkook call him someone. Tell me, Jimin, he and said, I tell Yoongi, don't. He said, and he started going to as one and he is in shock. Know he don't know what to do. Tears roll from his eyes. Everything changed. Jimin, please, it's wrong. Jimin, here. He's telling him to start crying. Both best friends are crying. You didn't tell us anything when we are together, Jimin. He speak further, but she becomes scared. Now what I do? They become scared. Huh. Tay becomes scared. Now what I do? Jimin open your eyes. He don't know what to do. He take Jimin in his room and call doctor. Doctor come. Said him. He take him in the living room and start crying. He called Jungkook and said him to come. Yoongi sit on the ground. His eyes are due to cry and now see Jimin photo. He remember how Jimin, his smile, his depends everything. He closes his eyes so let his tears out and put his head on the bed mattress. And his phone start ringing. He see the caller ID. Take caller ID. He didn't waste time and attend the call. Yoongi, Jimin Hyung, you believe him? Yoongi, give me my Jimin back, please. Please. Yoongi, if I don't get Hyung, how can you get your Jimin back when your Jimin and uh, Yoongi, Hyung, you are so. Uh, Jungkook take phone from JK. Yoongi, don't come. I'm coming to take you. Yoongi, Jungkook, Jimin, JK, I'm coming. He said and cut the call. Yoongi come in the room. He sees Jimin lay on the bed. His eyes are closed and tear marks are visible on his face. Yoongi went to him slowly and bent down Yoongi Mini, and then he feels someone put his hand on his shoulder. He turned and sees Jungkook. JK, come and sit here. He said, and Yoongi sit beside him. His eyes are not ready to leave Jimin view. Tae-young, our Jimin don't deserve this. He said, and Yoongi looked at him. He sit beside Jimin in front of Yoongi. His hands are roaming in his ears. Tears roll from his eyes and he explained Yoongi everything. Yoongi is shocked. Tae hold his hand. Yoongi holds his hand and Jungkook can start crying. Yoongi, Jimin, he can't believe he sees and Yoongi. And Jimin movie open his eyes slowly and see Yoongi sit in front of him. He holds his hand and then he realizes sit on the bed hurriedly. Yoongi Jimin look at him and Jimin, are you okay? Please don't all this alone. Jimin, why you did this at me, but I do it for your good. He said and go from there. Jungkook closed the door. Jimin looked at him and then looking down, he went to him. He held his hand and see how he looked at Jimin and both eyes. Jungi, you don't know your standard become more high in my eyes, and when I'm become when I'm not able to, what can I do? He said, and Jimin eyes become teary. Yoongi, I swear of my, I mean Yoongi sees mini face when everyone. He said, and Yoongi, he said, and it's time I will last time look at him and then go from there. Jimin see his disappearing figure, rest his back on the bedboard and see his hand. You know how much take him in the room. Jimin put his head take him in the room. Next day he see Jimin sit on the still Jimin sit on the still position. Jay in mind, it's been almost one day the boy didn't come back. Now, if mom dad come, what I said to them, if dad got to know he become on Jung, but all this, it's not Jung fault. Jay san, he went to Jimin, Jimin Jungi don't come until no they don't come till now. Jimin Tay how much he after knowing all this still he is with me. Still he with me Tay. He can't without you. But not like before. It is about to speak. Then, who's such? Jimin said, smile to Hyung, Jimin Jin Hyung. Jin went to him, Jin Jin is Tae cousin brother, and also Yoongi friend. Moreover, he's a Jin, now I come here, no, don't cry. Everything become alright. They thank God you come here. He is not listening. Me tell him drink the soup a little bit. If he's call me and ask me what I said him, huh? You know he's like this. If I said him he didn't drink the soup, he leave his work and come. Jimin smiled lightly. He knows he is saying right. Jin saw what he have to. If he don't, then with my pink fat pen. He said and he chuckled. Jin see Jimin is lost in his thoughts. You know, it's not easy for Jimin, and mostly Yoongi is not with him, but they can talk with him, so it's helped Jimin a little bit. Jimin, we all are with you. To Jin Hyung, we are but want only Yoongi. So don't John Jungkook JK. Let me come home. I don't leave him for Jin. Yes, Yoongi Namjoon and Jungkook stand there. Young, I promise I don't leave him. Yoongi, I know he must be Soyeon because that boy is in my Yoongi JK, but Yoongi Young Soyeon is the one who take that boy. This is all game. Jungkook now that Soyeon tells the matter. JK, if by any chance he didn't said, then what? Huh? What you think? Who don't? Tell me, he said, and Jungkook smiled. Jake, I understand. Yoongi, I want to give to my mini, and also I'm who don't even know how to. And it's nothing like that, Jing. Please don't think too much. It's not your fault or not, Jimin. So please, stop saying all this to yourself. We all know how much you. JK is saying right, Jing. You no need to give explanation to everyone because we all know everything. So it's good if you forget this and move on. Yoongi, move on. You think Jimin move on from this? No, you guys don't know him, but I know him. He never whole life. Nothing happened. Young trust me. And with time he do. Young is silent. His man stuck on the Jimin. He didn't even see. Yoongi, I'm not able to complete my promise. Namjoon, what I do if I don't leave him alone? Then it's not happen. I'm Yoongi. You didn't leave him intentionally. Yoongi, I'm shocked. I see all this whole day. It's my work. I'm scared to tell Jimin. He becomes scared, but now sees eyes automatically start shining due to tears. Crying is not a thing you are young, but for you, for if you who helps Jimin, who take care of him, he wants you strong. You know, Namjoon is already he is ready to leave me. Think I didn't believe him. I leave him. Why he think like this? I make him think like this seriously. It's not his fault the situation is like this. I'm seeing how much Jimin is strong. He spent time with you all. I mean, he didn't tell you, JK, right? I thought to make but so I'm late. So here is the first part. Hope so you all like. If you like, then subscribe and also tell me in comments. Bye. But take care of yourself, Sarange.